Welcome to Season 3 of The Short Score, the Team Roping Journal's weekly news update show, where you can find the latest on the sports leaders from the jackpot world of the USTRC and the World Series of Team Roping to the Pro Rodeo ranks. I'm Chelsea Shaffer.
And I'm Kaitlin Gustave.
And we'll be your hosts. Hey, Kaitlin.
Hey, Chelsea.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to The Short Score. This is Tuesday, February 25th. If you are listening live today, if you're catching up later, this is the news for the last week of February.
Yeah.
Happy leap year. Happy leap year. But
Happy leap year.
Happy leap year. The big news that everybody is talking about isn't the American semifinals. It is not Dustin Egusquiza and Travis Graves winning San Antonio. It is Mason Saunders.
Yeah. I was kind of looking at you confused for a minute. I did not know what you were going to say.
So Madison Bumgarner, Mad Bum, the 2014 World Series MVP, the pitcher, he was outed by The Athletic for his team roping prowess. My favorite was definitely all the fun stuff that came out. The fun takes, the outside world.
Professional rodeo cowboy and the
bull roper. Calf roper.
Yeah.
I read a comment that said, like, what's he going to do when that bull turns around and comes to chase him? And one of the other comments on that post was like, no, they're not bulls, they're calves. They can't chase them. And I laughed.
Oh, man.
Anyway, yes. So anyway, so Madison Bumgarner is in fact a team roper. I think that's been known. We're looking at our computers right now. The Wrangler Network did a thing with him and Trevor Brazil way back in 2014. I mean, he's been known friends with all the team ropers for a long time, and I think folks in Arizona aren't surprised to see those headlines. It's a bummer. It came out.
Yeah.
How it did.
But it's out. So.
Well, but Madison, if you do want to talk, give us a call.
Yeah.
If you listen to The Score, give us a call. We'd love to have you on.
And we'll set the record straight. You're a team roper.
Yeah.
So.
Not a bull roper. Not a bull roper. Though, I mean, I think Derek Gay would probably take you on and let you come rope some.
Let's do that.
Some bulls. I mean,
Derek.
I think we can
call Mad Bum.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, okay. Enough jokes. We are now a few minutes in, and we've been talking at you for a while. So we're going to tell you if you listened to last week's episode of The Score, that was with the Survey champs, Clay Tryon and Chase Tryon. Yep, the cousins. Tucson, we will have a story up as soon as we get the photos in from the Hubbles. Tucson was Ren Richard and Jeremy Bueller. Always excited. When Jeremy Bueller wins, I think the sport of team roping wins because that guy is great. Wonderful to talk to. So we'll have a story up in the next day or so on that. San Antonio, that was the big payday, $24,000 for
Dustin Egusquiza and Travis Graves.
You talked to them.
Yeah, really great. I don't know if anyone watched all of their runs, but Dustin's reaching is no joke. Like, every single run, that same spot right at the front of the box, his rope was already touching the steer. Yeah, there's like, it's insane.
Yeah, and I think, definitely from talking to all the other guys in the sport, all the other pros, everybody is the most impressed with Dustin's abilities as far as when it comes to reaching. I mean, Jiggers can reach, lots of guys can reach, Blaster, everybody, but Dustin is just so consistent and so that he owns that shot. So it was exciting to see. It was exciting to see Travis win San Antonio again. So he is due for all the good stuff that's going to come his way this year. So it's going to be fun to watch those guys. Your story's up on the website, right?
Yeah, story's up on the website and on Facebook, so you can read it, see what those guys had to say about their win. Yeah,
one thing you might notice if you look at the stories on our website is that Travis does not have his app horse anymore.
No.
Sadness. You got to see that app horse with a kid, Nikki Northcott.
Nikki Northcott was roping on him at the Wildfire.
Yeah, so that'll be exciting. Nikki Northcott is a big up-and-comer. Everybody's excited. He had big wins at the U.S. Finals last year. Everybody's going to be excited to see him on this app horse. So if you're at the U.S. Ropens or any of the jackpots, look for this kid on this app horse. It's that app of TGs. So, yes.
Download the app.
Download the app, yeah. All right. While we're talking, the American semifinals are going on, so we don't have any updates from there other than stand by to our Facebook page. I know Extreme Team Roping has the live feeds of those videos, so if you're listening to this a couple days later, and you want to still watch it, go to Extreme Team Roping's Facebook page. They're a USTRC producer, and they have that live stream going. World standings, Kaitlin.
Dustin Egusquiza shot up to number 1 in the standings. He has a total of $36,213.36. After that big win at San Antonio, that definitely helped him out. I know, talking to him and Travis, they both have the end goal, and Dustin even said he told Travis that by Reno, he wants to have the finals made, and they both want to go out into the NFR number 1 this year, which is a goal for everyone, I feel like, but they're pretty committed about it this year.
Very cool.
Yep, and also Travis also shot up to 2nd in the world standings after that win. He only had $6,000 in earnings, so that definitely helped him out. But currently leading the healing standings in the PRCA is Jade Corkill with $35,675.64.
If I were to guess, I would say that Clay Smith and Jade Corkill are going to have a little bit of something to say about them wanting to go into the finals in first, because with the whole season under their belts, it's going to be pretty impressive to watch Clay and Jade this year too. But it's going to be a great year either way.
Yeah, fun watching, definitely.
Yep. All right, what do we have going on in the associations, Kaitlin?
For the World Series of Team Roping, we have we can't forget next weekend, March 7th and 8th, is the American. RFD TV is the American, presented by Durango Boots. And we can't forget about that because the World Series has the American Cowboy. They have the number 10.5, which they had last year. And this year they have the 12.5. So we're going to stay tuned, see how it's going to pan out, who's going to be roping at the American in the AT&T Center. So that's super exciting. That's this next coming weekend, March 7th and 8th at the American.
You're going?
I am going. I will be down there.
Guys, you'll see Kaitlin everywhere because I'm going on vacation.
Yeah.
I won't be there. This is going to be like the 3rd big place that you get to go.
I know, Arizona, all those guys were like, whoa, what are you doing down here? I was like, I'm just everywhere now. It's fine.
It's perfect. So I like it. Very good.
Yeah, I just bounce around everywhere. It's fine. And then more for upcoming events. This weekend, February 28th, is Buckeye, Arizona. The Vicky Munoz. On the 28th is Sarasota, Florida. That's a JX2 roping. And then March 5th is San Antonio. And they have a number 10.5 Heartland. That's Shelley Productions. Be sure to get into those Heartland ropings. They pay out phenomenal, and they're just great ropings altogether.
I have a confession about the Heartland. So, guys, I love to put you in the magazine when you win a Heartland. It's something it's our goal. We love to promote the Heartlands. Last month, we got the wrong photo from the photographer of the 9.5 Heartland. Look for the correct winners in this month in the April issue of the Team Roping Journal from the 9.5 Heartland. That was a record-setting Heartland roping, and we don't want to forget about it. So, my bad. Stand by for the next issue of the Team Roping Journal to see who won the 9.5 and 10.5 Heartland.
Yep. And more events. March 7th is Dodge City, Kansas. They have a 10.5, a 9.5, and an 8.5. Those are the only ropings they're having. That's a Z roping. And in Loveland, Colorado, March 7th is a Mountain States.
Hopefully Lance Allen has his crew there ready to help him with it.
I know.
Lance had brain surgery. Lance is one of our World Series producers. Obviously one of our local guys here in Colorado. So he had brain surgery to help with some of his seizures that he'd been having. So we hear all good reports from Lance. But I do hope all of his guys are helping him put that rope on. So no doubts. So
yeah, and then just lastly for World Series, March 7th again is Porterville, California, and that's a Cal Shootouts roping. So be sure to get those teams in. You want to go to the World Series, Ariat World Series finale in December. We want to see you there, so get entered. And then coming up for USTRC, they have the Florida Championships. That's a signature roping. That's February 28th through March 1st. And then there's kind of a big jump from the next roping. But also we want to talk about the USTRC Cinch USTRC finals. Do not miss out. They are in Fort Worth, Texas. That's going to be a great roping. Lots of changes this year. And so we're excited. We're going to be there.
Awesome. Yeah, we're definitely going to be there. I'm excited to see the U.S. Open return. We had, a U.S. Open last year, but this is going to be a big one. So everybody that isn't going to California, I don't know if a lot of guys have been talking about flying back from the California rodeos to go to the U.S. Open. So thank you guys for participating. We can't wait. Entries are walk-up, I believe, so you can enter on site. It'll be fun to be at that U.S. Open, and I'm always personally excited about the horse sale. And Steve Friskep and Mike Peterson at Premier Equine Sales, they are going to be selling those horses, and I know Steve Friskep's my favorite auctioneer. It'll be fun to watch him sell that sale. So if you've got a horse, you can still get them consigned, I think. Definitely get a hold of Steve Friskep if you're interested, and looking forward to seeing a lot of those consignments. And another thing, don't miss that, how USTRC's finals has often had like jackpots that coincide with it. This year, those jackpots, the USTRC NRS Event Center jackpots, will be April 20th to 25th. Stand by for more information about those. We'll get that out to you. But, you're not, if you go to Fort Worth, you're not just only roping at the U.S. finals. There's other stuff going on around that we are helping host. So
it's going to be so much fun.
Absolutely. All right, well, that's about it for today, guys. Thank you all for listening in. Go back. We've got the event coverage that was brought to you by Fastback Ropes on the score, on the proper version of the score. And then next week is Shay Carroll on the score, and it's a fun interview. So thanks, everybody.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.